Peru News Today. All you need to know about Peru.
Peru vs Netherlands online live international friendly by FIFA date. Peru vs Holland is played this Thursday, September 6 live from 1:45 p.m. Peruvian time at the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam. This international duel will be televised via DirecTV, Movistar Deportes, Channel 3, and Latina, Channel 2. You can also follow online minute by minute through larepublica.pe. This is the first match of the Peruvian national team after its participation in the 2018 World Cup in Russia. It will also mark the start of the second stage of Ricardo Gareca after renewing with the Peruvian Football Federation, FPF. Another fact that cannot go unnoticed is that the Bicolor will jump to the playing field wearing a renewed shirt made by a different brand than the one he used in recent years. New era, new blood. Both Peru and the Netherlands team will present new faces on their teams. The Orange mechanic left behind his stars as Arjen Robin van Persie, while Wesley Sneijder will play his final game with his country's shirt against the White-Red. The 34-year-old midfielder won the second place at the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Now the Tulips under Ronald Koeman will present as his best elements in his tactical scheme to Memphis Depay, Virgil van Dijk, Jorginho Wijnaldum and his new promise, Justin Kluivert, 19, son of the former football player Patrick Kluivert. With these friendly, the Netherlands will look for their 11 ideal to return to a World Cup after not qualifying Russia 2018. The Europeans, after facing the Peruvian team, have agreed a friendly against the world champion France. And for the FIFA date of the month of October already has reserved the international friendlies against the German national team in Belgium. The latter was left with a third place in the World Cup. Ricardo Gareca spoke in the preview of Peru vs Holland from Amsterdam. Ricardo Gareca gave a press conference in the pre-match against Peru, Holland, where he spoke about the ailment that afflicts Luis Advincula. There was time to comment on the performance of the Seattle Sounders forward, Raul Ruidiaz, and did not leave the doors open to Alberto Rodriguez. "We'll wait for Luis Advincula until the last moment, although I can tell you that he does not present anything serious. Only as a precaution we will wait until the day of the game against the Netherlands, but if it arrives with the right, it is likely that we consider it for the second friendly, Germany. We will analyze that calmly." That point on the side of Rayo Vallecano. "Nothing is missing to convince me of what Raul Ruidiaz can do. As a professional and personal, it is excellent, and, surely, you will have minutes in these two friendlies. He is a very considerate player. If Alberto Rodriguez can be considered, maybe it took a while to get equipment and now you have to give him time to get continuity, but while he has desire and is competitive, he will always be a player to take into account," he said about the performance of the Peruvian attacker and the defense center that returned to University of Sports. "Beyond that, to Alberto Rodriguez, I consider him among those exceptions that always exist in football because he quickly picks up pace, although he has to have continuity in his team. For the rest, there are guys who have been working very well, and I can tell you that Peru has important values in that position of defense," culminated the Argentine strategist prior to Peru vs Holland.
Visit at www.perunewstoday.com. Also follow on Facebook and Twitter.